everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today is the last series in our beauty series, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the must-haves that you need for your makeup kit. One of my goals this year actually is to learn how to apply my eye makeup a lot better, to blend it and do a smoky eye and things of that nature. And I'll show you that as we further along, as I actually begin to start that journey in learning how to do that better. But today I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about having just your basic needs that you would need for your makeup kit for anybody starting. Said I just wanted to go through to show you what I have. Now normally I have started to use a primer. The last primer I was using was the e.l.f. primer. I think I purchased that at Target. But I do have to get more, so I don't know what I'll get. But if you have any suggestions on good primers for me to use, please leave them in the comments below, because I'm definitely looking for a new one. So to start off, I have two actually. I have a foundation and I have a tinted moisturizer. Now, the tinted moisturizer I tend to use if I'm going out running errands, and just even I rarely wear makeup to work, but if I want to wear it to work, I wear it just to give myself just a little hint of color, and it looks like I have makeup on, but I don't have makeup on. So the one that I use is NARS, and I use the Annapurna in the medium 2, but I think after this is done, I'm going to actually buy a new one, and I think I probably need to get a color match, a new color for what I wear. But this is what I use. It does have the SPF in it for moisturizer, and you put it on literally like you do a moisturizer. Just drop in your hand, rub it together, put it on your face, and you're out to go. Or you can apply it as if you're applying as you apply foundation. I like this because it's super light. It's not too heavy, and I can just put it on and go out the door, and be set. You don't have to set it or anything for the rest of the day. The other thing that I use right now, I'm using the Fenty Beauty here, and I love this foundation. You don't need a lot of this at all. You just need very little, and it goes all over the face flawlessly. It's smooth, it's comfortable. You rarely know that you even have it on. And I think my color, I am in, I think it's, let me see what it says, 300, that's what it is. I couldn't remember. It is, I have the color 300, so you should definitely you should always have a good foundation and even a good tinted moisturizer. Quick note, a few years ago while I was at the MAC counter getting foundation, one of the consultants told me a quick way to make your own tinted moisturizer is to take your daily moisturizer that you use and your foundation. Now, if you want more color, you just do 1 squirt of your moisturizer, and I believe it was 2 squirts of your foundation, very small depending on the type that you use. Rub it together and put it on your face to go. If you want more moisturizer, then you would use 2 squirts of your moisturizer and 1 squirt of your foundation. Rub it together, put it on your face, and I've actually done that a few times with my MAC. I haven't tried it with the Fenty yet, but with my MAC foundation, I have done that before, and it's super quick, super fast, and it's a great hack just in case you don't want to spend the money on the tinted moisturizers, because they can be just as expensive as the foundations. That's a quick way that you can do if you want to do a tinted moisturizer. So that's for the foundation. The next thing I always have is my concealer. So this too is in the Fenty Beauty, and it's also 300. And with the concealer, this is a concealer that I can use to highlight under my eyes. I sometimes highlight around my mouth, the Cupid's bow, and sometimes the corner of my mouth, down below my jawline, and in the middle, and down the nose. So this is something you definitely have. I also normally have one that's close to, that is my skin color, that matches me, that I'll put under my eyes and on troubled areas after I've put my foundation on, to cover anything that I may need to cover. So I usually have two of these, but you always definitely want to have a concealer. The other great thing about concealer is sometimes I will actually wear just this, just concealer, and it's sort of like a no makeup type of look, to where I wear just this and just some powder and I'm ready to go. So even with the basics of what I'm going to show you today, you can mix and match and not have to wear all of it, but you can wear some of it, part of it, so that way you don't have to always have on a lot of makeup. So always have a good concealer. The next thing that I have are for my eyes, and around my eyes I have a couple of things. One, I have an eyeliner, which goes underneath the eye at the waterline, and you could also put it on top of the line. I haven't learned how to do at the top, on the top of my eyelid yet, but definitely under my eye. This one that I have right now is the Urban Decay in Purpose. What is it? Perivision, I believe that's what it is. It's their 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. That's what I have from them. Right here, I like this. I've had this a while. Normally I wear brown because sometimes black looks a little harsh. So usually I have a brown, so I have to get a new brown pencil because I lost mine. So I'm using this right now in its place. I like with this because sometimes all I have to do is just put this on and some mascara on and some lipstick or some lip gloss, and I'm out the door. So you don't always have to wear, like I said before, everything. Sometimes you just need a little bit to give you some color, and you can be out the door. Next thing that I use that I've just recently started using, and I can definitely see and tell the difference, is an eyebrow pencil. So my eyebrow pencil that I'm using is Deep Dark Brunette, and this is from MAC, and it's the Deep Dark Brunette. I'm still getting used to doing my eyebrows, and literally with this pencil it has the end here to where you can fill in your brows, and then it has the end, it has the spoolie to where you can just, if you put on too much, or even sometimes before I do my brows, you can just run it through your brows, make them smooth, and sometimes this will help take off any excess that you don't want. And this definitely does help, and it actually does wonders. With this, it gives my eyebrows just a little pop. I can tell, and once I put the makeup and everything on it definitely gives me a difference. So you definitely want to have a good eyebrow pencil. I think I paid maybe $15 for this, maybe. It's been a while, so about that. And so that way you don't have to spend money if you don't want to, in regards to either dyeing your eyebrows or the microblading, because that can be expensive. So this is definitely a great way for you to get the brow definition that you want. Of course, you have to finish your eyes off with some mascara, and I have the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express Mascara. This is in black, I believe. Yes, this is in black. With this, just gives gives your eyebrows a little pop and a little color. A little bit of this literally goes a long way, and it's definitely something that everyone should have. Also with the eyes, since we're going with the eyes, I do have a eyebrow palette, an eyeshadow palette here. Now this I got from BH Cosmetics a while, maybe a year or so ago, from BH Cosmetics, and this was their Urban Luxe line here. And the reason why I went with BH Cosmetics, one, I do love their colors. I've had palettes from them before, and they're very bright. They're very pigmented, so they do definitely hold the color, because that's one of the colors, if you can see on my finger right there, that their colors are definitely very pigmented colors in other palettes from there. Oh, the next thing I have is one of the best setting powder, translucent setting powders out there, and this is the Laura Mercier powder, setting powder, and it's the translucent, and this is her first one. This is the one that I think this is the first one, or definitely the one that everybody goes to, that everybody can wear. This, I know more recently she came out with there's a darker translucent powder, But this powder here works. It's great. You don't need a lot of this. You just need a big fluffy brush to put it on, and I can actually show you. Because when I was putting it on, I think I was using the wrong brush. And that's the other thing as well. Getting good tools to apply your makeup is also important. But I've also started on buying inexpensive brush sets until I'm more comfortable, and then I can move up. And when you're applying it, this is a big fluffy brush here, and this is a BH Cosmetics brush. Another great thing about BH Cosmetics, they always have great sales. And you just take it, you just put it in the powder, and then I just tap it a couple times, and then I just lightly apply it on my face like that to set it, and it will literally set for the entire day. So this is a good one here, and I think I paid about $38 for this, and I know they sell this at Sephora. Last but not least, my favorite are lips. So a good lip liner. This is a MAC lip liner, and this is Currant, and it's a little messy right now. And I just apply this around the outside of the outlining of my lips. And I can either use a lip gloss with this or a lipstick, which I actually have here. And I always recommend everybody have one go-to lipstick that you always wear, that you can definitely always wear. Mine just so happens to be an all-time favorite of mine, which is the MAC Heroine. And this is in a matte, but the matte Heroine, the Heroine from MAC, which I love, and that's what it looks like there. I actually don't have it on today. I actually have another favorite of mine that I have, if I can find it. And another favorite, it's Life of a Bombshell Cosmetics lipstick, and it is called No Distractions. That's the one I have on today, but it's probably wearing off. And that's it right there. That's No Distractions, and that is the Heroine. And they are both great lipsticks. These are literally my go-to colors that I wear all the time because they pretty much go with everything, even though I do have a couple purples and I have a red, but red sometimes with me is kind of iffy, so I tend to stick with the pinks and the purples, and these two right here, I never go wrong with those. So last but not least, I probably should have started with this, is you should always have, or we can finish with it, you should always have a good makeup remover, because at the end of the day, you want to take off your makeup and then cleanse your face. So I usually do 2 steps. With this, for my makeup remover right now, I have an oil-free makeup remover from Mary Kay, which is actually really good. Right here, I'm actually trying to use up, I was a consultant before, and I'm using up the rest of the product that I have. So this is definitely a great makeup remover for this. And if you look back in my last prior video about my face cleansing regimen that I do, I mentioned in there that I also, once I use this, I'll take another my old-time favorite is Pond's Cold Cream, and I'll put it all over my face, wait a couple minutes, come back, take it off, because it gets off some more of the makeup that's on there and any other dirt that's on maybe on my face. Wipe that off with a cotton pad and then cleanse my face. So I make sure I try to get off as much makeup as possible. But this is good here, even if you're doing your makeup and you just by so happens, like this morning, I got makeup on the side of I took off the one lipstick and added another, and it got it on the side of my mouth, on the side of my face. So I was able to get this real quick, wipe it off, and then reapply the makeup that I needed. So there you have it. That is my starter kit that I think everybody should have in their makeup kit to start out with. Let me know what you think. If you have any other products that you think I should use, try, suggestions, always make sure that you put them down in the comments below. Always remember, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great rest of the week, guys. Bye.